Welcome to the Musa video blog. So the last few weeks we've been talking about the idea of responding, not reacting. We spoke about the idea of silence, of pausing, of taking it slow. So something happened to me at the beginning of this week and I really was agitated and felt like saying something. But then I thought to myself, one second. You've been talking about this in your video blog, and you can't do this because here you talk about something and then you're going to do not in line with what you're speaking about. That's hypocritical. That's not the right thing to do. And then I also thought, and if I somehow manage to control myself, I can make another video blog about that, which is what I'm doing right now. Okay, so what's the point of telling you this? The point is like this, that it's spoken about in some of the Musar books that one of the things a person should do is a person should try to put himself in a situation where he is forced to act the right way. Let's take, for example, I always like to use examples of exercise programs. You know, you want to have an exercise program. You want to start walking, you want to start jogging. Well, it's hard. So what do? You join a club. And now you're with a bunch of other people and there's peer pressure and you spent money to join the club, so suddenly you feel compelled to do it. And if you miss, there's going to be people saying, hey, where were you? What'd you do? How come you weren't there? We missed you, etc., etc. And now you do it. Oh, but shouldn't you just do it with all the proper motivation? Yeah, really. It should all come from within and I don't need any external motivations. I don't need this pressure. Nevertheless, the point is, you have to do the walking, you have to do the running. And so too with midos, with Musar activities, you have to do what's right. Because at the end, as we've said many times before, in the end, what really counts is training. You have to get into the right habits. And if you don't have the inner fortitude to sometimes to act the way that maybe we should, so we have to box ourselves into a corner so that we're forced to act the right way. Because the more that we act the right way, the more it becomes part of who we are. We develop the good Musar habits. So just for example, how can we do this? Well, let's say whatever you're working on, what you could do, tell the people around you, this is what I'm working on. And start talking about it. Tell your family and friends, this is what I'm working on. And then, when the situation comes, you say, oh, I can't act the wrong way because I've been telling everybody this is how I should be acting. And they're going to say, oh, wow, is she such a hypocrite? Talks about it but doesn't do it. That's one way of boxing yourself in. And I leave it to you to come up with other ways of boxing yourself in because it's really an important tool for developing good Musar habits, creating situations where you have to do the right thing. See you next time.